Hello, welcome back to a new ASMR video. In this one we will be doing ASMR triggers and instructions with lights, okay? So we have 4 main lights here that I want to introduce to you guys, but we're going to do this a little bit differently. We're going to use numbers, and we're going to call each light, there are 4 of them, a different number, okay? And I want you to let me know which one is the brightest and which one is the dimmest, okay? So we're going to start with light number 1, which is right over here. Okay, now while I show these lights, I just want you to follow them with your eyes. Just follow the light and get to know the light, since you will compare them with the others. Okay, again, this is light number 1. Now we're moving on to light number 2. Again, just look at the light. This is what it looks like further back and close up. Further back and close up. Good. And now this is number 3. Okay, can you look right there, right there. Good. And the last light, light number 4, is this one right here. Good. Just look at it. Just look. Further back. And on this side. Good. Okay, so out of these 4 lights, can you pinpoint which one is the dimmest? Out of these 4, can you find and look at the dimmest one? Okay, now can you pinpoint which one was the brightest? Which one was the brightest? Okay, so I'll give you the answer, okay? So the dimmest by far is this one right here, okay? And the brightest is light number 4. Okay. So using the 2 sort of in the middle ones, this is light number 1, I believe, and this was 2, or I don't remember, it doesn't matter. So I want you to look at this one right here. Look at this one and ignore this bluer one. Can you just follow that one, the one that I said? Don't look at the bluer light unless I ask you to. Good. Okay, now can you look at this one right here? Look at this bluer one and ignore the warmer tone light. I don't know how I turned blue. What the heck? There we go. Good, you're looking at the bluer one. Good. Awesome. Okay, so now that you are familiar with the 4 main lights, I will be using them throughout this video with some certain triggers. But before anything else, I want to just do some quick scans, some quick scans with this light right here. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to look in certain directions. Can you look to the left? Look to the left. Scan. I'm just going to do some quick light scans. Scan. Good. Scan. Awesome. Scan. Now look to the right for me. Look to the right. Look straight forward. Look straight forward. Right over here. Look at my finger. Good. Good. Awesome. Okay, look up, right there, right there. Just let me do some more scans. And look down, just look down. That's good. Awesome. Now that we are done with those light scans, you can look straight forward. So now we're finally going to use these lights, the four that I introduced earlier. And I have this little lemon slice here. It is made out of plastic. I'm going to shine the light through this, okay? I just want you to look to the center of this lemon slice right here. Do not follow the light, just look to the center of it. Okay, ignore the light. Always follow the center unless I tell you to do otherwise. Okay, now I want you to actually follow the light. Follow the light. It doesn't matter where the slice is. I just want you to follow the light and only the light with your eyes. Make sure you are not moving your head throughout this. Okay, so right now you should be looking in the middle of the slice, wherever it is. And you should, again, always follow the light. Good. Okay, is it moving too fast for you, or is this a good pace? We'll go a little slower. Awesome. Okay, so in a similar idea, we're going to use a different light. We're going to use this bluer one here and this green gemstone. For this one, I just want you to strictly look to the center of the gemstone. Look to the center of the screen right there. And just keep looking there. I want you to observe it to the best of your ability. Okay, look right there to the center. Good. Okay, now I'm going to flip this emerald here. Look to the center. Good. Okay, so now for this next one, I want to mix those last two triggers together. Okay, let me set this up. I have to hold it a very specific way. Alright, So we have here the gemstone and the lemon slice. So I want to follow the lemon slice here and ignore the emerald for now. Good. Alright. And which would you say is the brightest one? Is it the emerald or the lemon slice? Good, yeah, okay, now switch to the emerald, and try your best to avoid the lemon slice. Good. Good, awesome. So moving on, we're going to again use one of the lights introduced in the beginning of the video. This one where you're going to use the dimmest light right over here. And a magnifying lens. Okay, I just want you to look straight forward for me. Look straight forward. Okay, don't follow the light. Don't look at the magnifying lens specifically. Just look straight in the middle. You could look at my nose too if you need a guide. Awesome. Okay, now I do want you to look at the light. Okay, look at the light here. Okay, look at the light. Wherever it goes, if it's in the magnifying lens or outside, just look at the light. Okay, now even if I use the very strong portion here, can you look at the light? Follow it around. Good. Okay, now I want you to just look within this magnifying lens. Just look within here. You don't have to look specifically at the light. Just look within it wherever it goes. Good. Can you look at my nose? Good. Can you look at my finger? Awesome. Okay, look at the light. Look at the light. Okay, look at my finger. And look at the light. Awesome. Okay, now I want you to swap in between them very quickly. Okay, so my finger is over here and the light is over here. So start here. Now move here, here, here. Keep going. Good. Okay, again, we're going to do the same. We're just going to move over here to look at my finger here and look at the light here. Start with the light. Good. Okay, look at my nose. Okay, can you let me know what shape I am making with this light here? Good, that is a square. What about now? Good, a triangle, and now. Okay, that was obviously a circle. Okay, so I also have here another form of light. You might know what it is based on the sound here, especially if you've seen my other videos. Okay, I have here a little spiky rubber ball. Usually I use two, but for now we're just going to use one. Okay, so this ball does light up two different colors. When the ball is not lit up like it is right now, I actually want you to look at my nose, okay? So when it's not lit up, you look at my nose. But when it is lit up, I want you to follow the ball, okay? Okay, you should be looking at the ball. And remember, when it turns off, you look at my nose. Good, good, good. Good. Awesome. Okay, so you're still looking at my nose, right? Okay, keep looking there. Keep your attention fixated on my nose. Awesome. Okay, let me know when the light peeks in through the screen. Let me know. Just say now, 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 so on and so forth. But keep looking at my nose. I just hit the mic. Sorry about that. Okay, good. Okay, keep looking at my nose, but this time I want you to call out from which direction the light is coming from. Is it left, the right, the top, or the bottom? I'll go a little bit slower with this one so it's easier to process. Good. Awesome. Okay, look at my nose. Keep looking at my nose. Look at my finger. Follow it around. What color is the light behind me? What is the biggest, brightest color there? Good. Now what about those little dots? What color light are they? And what about the light on my face right here? What color is that? Good. Okay, I have here a different form of light in the form of a flame. Okay, I just want you to follow it with your eyes and let me know on top of that if you feel the heat when it comes closer to you. Okay, it's not as strong as I thought. Alright, keep looking at it, keep looking at it. Is it less warm when it is further away from you? again. Just follow it with your eyes. Good. Can you look at this light here? Look at the blue light, look at the blue light, ignore the flame. Can you look back to the flame and ignore the blue light? Good, okay. Look at my nose. Now we're going to use this little tube over here. And this light once again in the white setting. Okay, I'm just going to put this right over here. Can you let me know when you see the light peeking through? So you would say now, now, now. Okay, now look at the light. Just follow the light with your eyes. Okay, look straight into the center. Good. I also have here some little color slides that we're going to use with the lights. So we have quite a few different colors here. Now what I want you to do, I want you to multitask for me, okay? I want you to call out what the color is when you see it, but I also want you to look into this light here. And as you can see, there are some light bulbs here, a couple of them. I want you to look at whichever one you want. Just pick one of them and try to follow it and try your best not to lose it. I'm also going to simultaneously slide in a color and I want you to call out what it is, okay? So make sure not to lose your bulb, but call out the color. So what is this one here? Good. Awesome. Okay, can you guess what the next color is? Just guess. Here it is. Good. Alright. Try your best not to lose it. Try your best not to lose it. I'm going to turn off the light in 3, 2, 1. Okay, do you still have your light bulb? Try to keep following it for just a little bit longer. Good. Now that I think about it, I think I lost one of the color slides. But, oh well. Okay, I also have this one here. It's a little bit opaque. I don't know if that's the right word. Alright, just look straight to the center. Can you do me a favor and follow the light here? Good. Keep following the light. Okay, look at my nose. And back to the light. Back to my nose. And back to the light. Good. Okay, so for a new trigger here on this channel, I want to give credits to ASMR Rebecca. A lot of you know she's a huge inspiration, and I bet you could already hear it from here. I have these little festive kaleidoscopes. So she does this trigger so good, you need to check it out if you haven't already. Please go look at her channel. I will tag her down below. And please excuse me, my hands are very shaky, so I might mess up on this. Okay, I just want you to look straight into the center here. Okay, there's no light in it yet, but just look into the center of it, watch as they move around. Good. Okay, I'm going to bring in a light. Alright, so as you can see, there are a couple different pieces here. I want you to find a green piece. Just find any of the green ones. Just look at it. Look straight into it. Good, 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 good. Good. Now, find blue. Find any blue in this. And look straight into it. What about yellow? Can you find a yellow star sort of shape? And look into it, look into it. Awesome. Okay, what about pink? Can you find a pink one, but on the top row? On the furthest top row, you could find a pink and... Good, okay. I'm going to remove this from here. I have another one with sort of different colors. So we're going to use both since Christmas is coming up. Okay, look straight into it. Again, I'm going to bring in the light. Okay, can you find a green star sort of piece? Good, whichever one you want. And a pink piece closer to the center, whichever one, as long as it's closer to the middle of the screen. Okay, let me move this. Awesome. Now what about a blue? Can you find a blue? Good. Awesome. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that trigger. Again, shout out to ASMR Rebecca. And that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know. Like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And good.